Good morning, fifth graders. Welcome to our technology class. This is week 32. We're moving right along with our code.org lesson, so I hope you guys are having fun jumping back in with some coding. So this week, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right into the lesson. So hopefully, I really hope you're keeping up. So last week we did lesson 1. We did all of the code. So if you did not do it, it's going to feel like a lot of code because we're moving into lesson 2 and we're doing more code. So I hope you really don't, you're not doing that to yourself or you're getting behind. Please keep up every week. Do your code, set aside like a half an hour every week and do it. And that way you get credit for it, okay? So again, you sign in with your secret word, and then we are in lesson 2, swimming fish with Sprite Lab. So I'm going to move right into it. There's a short video, so let me put it on.
My name is Leslie Torres, and I am a computer science student. What I like about computer science is that it helps me develop my creativity, and it also teaches me problem-solving skills. This is Sprite Lab, a place where you can build imaginative and fun apps and other useful programs. This is a sprite. A sprite is something you can interact with, like a character in a game or an object in a scene. With Sprite Lab, you can change different aspects of a sprite, like its costume, location, and color. You can also change how a sprite behaves on the screen. Sprites can also interact with you or each other. You can create a dance party, a virtual pet, or an entire world of creatures that do whatever you tell them to. Now you can spend some time exploring Sprite Lab and see where your imagination leads you.
Okay, so I think this will be a lot of fun going into the Sprite Lab. So I'm going to press continue, and here we go. So the first thing says, make a prediction. What do you think will happen when you run this code? So it says, when run, make a new, oh my gosh, why am I forgetting the name of what those things are called? Make a new tumbleweed, and then make it begin to tumble. So I think it's probably going to create a new tumbleweed and begin rolling. That's what I think is going to happen. So let's see. There it goes. And it starts rolling away. So press finish and continue. And now it says, let's make a fish tank. Change the tumbleweed sprite into any kind of fish by clicking here. And then also be sure to update the sprite's costume there. So let's change this to a fish. Choose any color you like. Change it again. And then let's run it. And there's our fish spinning around. Woohoo. Continue. Level 4, let's see. The fish is getting dizzy. Change the fish's behavior so that it swims left and right. So let's take out this block that says spinning right, put it in the trash. Take the block that says swimming left and right, place it in there, and then press run. And now our fish is swimming left and right. That's perfect. So we're learning how to control our sprites through code. Okay, so next one says our fish tank needs some water. Use the set background color to make the background any color. We recommend blue. So let's drag the block out, set your background color. Ooh, it looks like a fish tank. And there's our fish swimming back and forth, back and forth. Great job. Okay, let's watch this other video.
It's time to dig into some fun features of Sprite Lab. The first thing to do is to set up a sprite. To add a sprite, you can use the Make a New Sprite block. This block lets you give your sprite a costume and a location. If you want to change the sprite's location, you can click the pin in the location block. and then click where you want it to go. You can change the size of your sprites too. To make a sprite smaller, you can use the set size block and then type in a number that is less than 100. If you have 2 or more sprites with the same costume, this will change all of them at once. Now let's get the sprite moving by using a behavior. You can start by giving the sprite the spinning right behavior. Once the behavior begins, it will run over and over again forever, or until you tell it to stop. And that's all there is to it. Now it is your turn.
Okay, now it's your turn. Press continue. Let's see what we're going to do next. So the fish is adventurous and wants to meet new creatures in the sea. Add another sprite to the fish tank. This sprite can have any costume other than the one you used for your fish. So let's make a new fish. And what else do we want it to do? Do we want to add a behavior and have it start swimming? And let's watch our fish swim. Ooh, they look so pretty, swimming together in the fish tank. Great job coding a new sprite. Level 8. What do you want your fish's new friend to do? Add a behavior and watch them go. Oh, we already did that. We're one step ahead. So I already added swimming left and right. So I guess I already jumped ahead. So you didn't need to do that in the level before. Great job. And now it says, we've added a lot of new blocks to the toolbox. Play with them to make your fish tank special. So let's go through everything. We can add a few more fish. So maybe I'll add a different one. I'm going to add a turquoise fish. I'm going to make the fish start swimming. Oh, maybe I'll make this fish start growing. Might do something different with that one. I can also change the size. So I might actually make this fish a little bit bigger. That's a bigger fish. And then I might change the size. So I'm just playing around. I'm playing around with different blocks. I'm going to make this one a smaller fish. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to run it. So my fish are swimming. Oh my gosh. My turquoise fish is taking over the fish tank and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And I think it's going to grow all over the fish tank. It's going to take over the tank. It's going to eat all the other fish. Oh no. So, oh my gosh, look, it's almost taken over completely. Let's see. There it goes. So this is what you can just play around in this level and just have fun with it, okay? So this was a really super easy lesson. I really would actually like to do lesson 3 as well today, only because I feel like they're pretty short lessons and they're related to each other. So this is the alien dance party with Sprite Lab. So it says make a prediction. What do you think will happen? Set the background to sci-fi, make a new sprite, and when the sprite is clicked, it begins patrolling up and down. So it will create a new sprite, and when the sprite is clicked, it will begin to patrol up and down. So let's run. When I click on it, it starts going up and down, up and down. So great job. All right, let's watch the video about the alien dance party.
Now that you've learned how to use Sprite Lab, you're going to want to make your program react when someone plays with it. To do that, you are going to use events. Blocks like when clicked and while touching are called event blocks. The code connected to an event block runs when the appropriate input, like a click or a tap, is detected. For example, if you attach this change size by block to the when alien1 clicked event, The sprite will change size when the alien is clicked. Notice that event blocks don't snap into your main program. Instead, they create little programs of their own. Remember that even if the event only happens one time, behaviors will go until you tell them to stop. You can use a stops block if you don't want multiple events to combine behaviors. Using events, you can create imaginative programs and interactive worlds. Give it a try.
Okay, so let's give it a try now. Continue. I think you guys will have fun with this one. Okay, so the alien was proud of its dancing skills on Mars, but now it can only move side to side. Replace the behavior block to a different one that will make it start spinning. So if we take out, let's go into behaviors. There is a spinning left or spinning right. So let's choose one of those. Get rid of patrolling. And now let's have it start spinning. Let me click on it. And it's spinning. Woohoo! Great job. Okay, so now it says, create a new sprite that looks like a pink alien and make it do any move when it's clicked. So we're going to go into sprites. We want to make a new sprite, a pink one. Then we need to get, where's our block? Events. When clicked, click on the pink one, go to actions. Oh no, I'm sorry, behaviors. Sprite begins to always change the color, make sure they match. Let's have this sprite start jittering. Okay, here we go. Let me click now. You have to click on them. That one's jittering and that one's spinning. So we are controlling the behaviors and the actions of the sprite by adding in code. Create a third sprite that looks like a yellow alien and make it begin a dance move when clicked. Set all of your aliens to stand in a horizontal line. So like this. So sprites, make a new sprite. Oops, I might need to change that to yellow. Then I want to go into events. When my yellow sprite is clicked, let me grab a behavior. My yellow sprite is going to begin to dance. Let's pick out something. What do we want this one to do? Maybe patrolling. I don't know. What do we want it to do? Wandering, spinning. Why is it so hard for me to pick one? I don't know. How about patrolling? Okay. So now let me try running it. Oh, wait, the thing I didn't do is I needed to make sure that the sprites were all in the horizontal line together. So we have our yellow, our blue one. Where did our pink one go? I don't know, our pink one disappeared. To find our pink one, see what happened to it. Okay, so you just click this little white button here to move them around. So for example, the blue one, I could move here, maybe the pink one, move it a little bit over, and then they could all kind of be in a line together. Let's see if that works. So I have to click on them to have them start their behaviors. And then hopefully, yep, it worked. Okay, great. So you can kind of play around with that level. All right, let's see what it asks us to do next. Let's try using a different kind of event. Create a single press event using the when up is pressed. For this event, make it so that when a key is pressed, each of the aliens changes colors. Choose any key you like, But if you're using a touch screen, we recommend up, down, left, or right. So let's get an event. When the up is clicked, then we need to go in and change the colors. So I'm going to just pull out 3 of these because we know we're doing it 3 times. So we're going to change the color of the blue one to green, change the color of the pink one to red, and change the color of the yellow one to black. So let's see what happens now. So now I run, I press on each of them, I click on them, I do the up arrow, and they all change color. Woohoo! So great job. You just changed the color of your sprites. These aliens are running wild. Let's calm them down by ringing a bell. First, add a new sprite that looks like a bell. Then add an event that makes each alien stop dancing when the bell is clicked. So let's grab the sprite. So we're adding a bell. Now we need some sort of a behavior here. So when the bell is clicked, then we need to change some behaviors here. We need to get 3 of these blocks because we want them to all stop what they're doing. So you have to go in. So you have your blue one, your pink sprite, and your yellow sprite. And then what do you want to do? You want the blue one's going to stop jittering. So go find that, stop jittering. The pink one is going to stop patrolling. And again, yours are going to be different from mine because maybe you chose different ones. And then the yellow one is going to stop wandering. So now let's test this out. So I run my code. There they go. They're starting to do everything. Now I click on the bell. Let's see what happens. Oh, they all stopped. So great job. We're really learning how to code these sprites. For the pink alien, fun is contagious. Touching it makes everyone want to dance. Use the when the blue alien touches the pink one to make the blue alien begin a new dance move when they touch each other. So when the blue one touches the pink one, then the blue sprite begins. Let's see, right now it's jittering. So how about maybe we have it start growing? We can do that. So let's hit run. When the blue one touches the pink one, look what happens. It's growing and growing. So again, yours might look different from mine because you might choose different behaviors. Now create your own alien disco. Looking for inspiration? Try these ideas. Create another alien that does another move. Make aliens do more dance moves when they touch each other. So maybe we could do that. We could do another, maybe we'll have when the yellow one touches the pink one, then make the yellow one start doing something. Events, behaviors, the yellow one can start jittering. So let's hit run. Blue one's growing, yellow one's jittering, and there they go, and I'll press finish. All right, so that is the end of lesson 3. So what you guys are going to do at home is you will do lesson 2, the swimming fish, and lesson 3, the alien dance party. So they're pretty short and they're related to each other because you're pretty much doing the same idea with both of them with the code. So it'll be good practice for you guys. So please finish that up this week. Remember, please keep up with the code so you don't fall behind. And then next week we will continue, okay? But have fun with it. It's like a game. It's a fun game. So we'll see you guys next week, okay? Bye, guys.